Hey everyone, Robin from Backscatter here, and today we're taking a look at the new Panasonic LX10 compact camera. The LX10 is Panasonic's answer to the 1-inch sensor size Sony RX100 Mark V and the Canon G7X Mark II. The image quality coming out of the LX10 is excellent, and it's right on the level with these other two compact cameras, which are really popular for underwater shooting. The LX10 really stands out for a few key reasons. It has a great control set for underwater operation, it can do an accurate and simple white balance, and it has 4K video capabilities. Now before we get into the details, let's break down the main shooting specs. The LX10 can capture 4K 30p video, so it can keep up with the bigger cameras when it comes to rolling that ultra high definition video. It also does 20 megapixel stills at 10 frames per second, so it's a fast still shooter. And it has a 1-inch sensor for sharper and lower noise images with better low light performance than ever before from a Panasonic compact camera. The standout feature of the LX10 among its rivals is the highly customizable control set, allowing you to shoot this compact camera much more like a mirrorless or SLR system. The key part of this is being able to assign the Autofocus Control to the Function 1 button on the back of the camera, allowing you to separate the autofocus control from the shutter button. The lack of this option on other compact cameras is the biggest drawback to the compact camera category, so this is a huge benefit for the LX10. What this really means is that you no longer need to hold the shutter at a half press just to lock your focus. You only need to focus once and shoot away, meaning more shots off in less time, increasing your chances of nailing that keeper shot. Another major feature of the LX10 is its ability to simply and accurately capture a manual white balance underwater. When combined with the 4K video feature, this puts the LX10 way ahead of the Sony RX100 Mark V and the Canon G7X Mark II, since the RX100 lacks the extreme white balance values to make it usable at depth, and the G7X doesn't offer 4K video. The LX10 does both of these, and it does them well. Executing a white balance is super simple, requiring only 3 button presses to complete, and you can store up to 4 custom white balances, making it ideal for shooting at different depths or with or without video lights. When you consider this, plus the smart control set, the LX10 becomes the only real choice for serious compact camera video shooters. The video image quality of the LX10 is so good that it could be considered a fully capable primary video camera. It comes loaded with features like focus peaking and zebra stripe highlight warnings, and these are identical in their function and execution as what we find on the pro-level Panasonic GH5, which is our camera of the year, by the way. You also get full manual exposure control when shooting video, along with the ability to display your exposure meter to monitor your exposure while shooting. You can even assign the ISO control to the Function 2 button, making quick ISO changes super easy. When you factor in the menu options, the ease of executing these features, and usability, there's practically no difference between shooting the LX10 and the GH5 for video. Not bad for a little compact camera. One thing worth noting is that when shooting 4K video, the LX10 uses a cropped portion of the sensor. This narrows your field of view to a 36mm lens equivalent. Many people often think of this as a detriment, but for underwater shooting, it can actually be a benefit. When shooting with a wide-angle accessory lens, you'll need to zoom in to about 32mm anyway to avoid vignetting, so going to 36mm is just about full wide-angle anyway when using a wide-angle accessory lens. When shooting macro, this cropped sensor video will give you a tighter crop at the long end of the lens, giving you more working distance and higher reproduction ratio while still maintaining 4K resolution. The standard lens on the LX10 is a 24 to 72mm equivalent, and this is the perfect range for an underwater compact camera in terms of maximizing compatibility for external accessory lenses. Natively, this is great for those fish portrait and semi-wide-angle shots, but just like all other 1-inch sensor compact cameras we've seen, it lacks truly great macro capabilities on its own. It's definitely going to be necessary to add a powerful macro accessory lens for really dynamic macro shooting. Fortunately, there's no need to use a shorter port on a housing when shooting with a wide-angle accessory lens like you have to do with the Canon G7X Mark II and the Panasonic LX10, so this is just one more little advantage that the LX10 brings to the table. The only disappointment we really have with the LX10 is the lack of a manual flash output control. We always prefer to set the flash output manually to the lowest power for the fastest on-camera flash recycle time, and therefore the highest rate of speed when shooting. That being said, the flash recycle time is relatively fast when compared to other compact cameras, and it can be utilized for TTL shooting, so this is definitely just a minor drawback. Bottom line is that the Panasonic LX10 excels in just about every department. It offers awesome image quality, 4K 30p video, accurate and easy to execute white balance, and a control set that makes this compact camera feel like a pro-level camera. We're calling the LX10 the best advanced compact camera of the year. Whether you shoot stills, video, or both, this is the compact camera you want in your kit. Thanks for watching, and please support this content by purchasing your cameras and underwater housings from us here at Backscatter. We have a world-class service center to support you after your purchase, and we offer free lifetime tech support. There are never any stupid questions here. We dive, shoot, and service everything we sell. I'm Robin from Backscatter signing off, and happy shooting.